Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the bitches, alright? Today we're doing things a little different, or tonight, if you will. I want to talk about gold diggers. I want to talk about polyamorous. Is there more than one woman for every man? And all that good shit in between. Are y'all ready to get into it?
Is there more than one man for every woman?
There we go. That's the right question.
Clearly there is.
Wow. Hey, this is Shut Up and Talk TV, man, the podcast, man. We're going to get into this. I am LB Johnson.
Y'all in the building, right? Ciao.
I'm Santana Rowdy.
Jazze Hayes.
Y'all know what it is, man. Check it out, man. We got an amazing panel. We got some good things to discuss. But I want to start with let's talk about gold diggers now. And I use that word, I guess, loosely because I feel like the trend nowadays is a lot of ladies will first say is, you know, within the first two conversations, like, oh, you gonna take me shopping? Because that's become like the cool thing. Never mind, if you messing with a dude and, you know, if one, you know, a woman will tell you quick, so I loosely say woman because it might be some girls. They'll say, he got to have some money about it.
Tightly say when you talk about women.
All right, well, some of them loose, dog. You know, so, you know, but we can tightly say it loosely, okay? But, so you hear, you know, oh, he got to have some money about it, which I respect. Because I feel like if a man ain't got no money, if he ain't got no kind of work ethic, then he shouldn't even be dating or messing with women anyway.
No man want no broke woman either.
That part. So with the gold digger idea, I say that because that's just what you hear about it. But I want to ask Miss Santana, first of all, what would you say? What's your definition of a gold digger?
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a hard word to say because, like, I mean, I'm a stripper, so like,
G-O-L-D.
but but you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, I guess like I'm thinking like maybe like some like Anna Nicole Smith shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna pretend to love you, so you break me off, and then you either die or I leave you. I feel like that's kind of gold digger.
To me, with her, it was nigga was like 89 years old or something.
Like gold digger.
She made him happy for the final years of his life. So I always thought with Anna Nicole, I'm like, she deserved that money because she was sucking and fucking on that old ass man. Like,
I mean, yeah. Well, then, I don't know. What would you define a gold digger as then? Because I feel like that's kind of like an equal. Like, I gave you something, you gave me something kind of thing. Like, I made you happy for the rest of your life, so, like, why would I not get all these funds? So what society, I'll say, calls a gold digger is a woman that's only dating a man because of what he can give her for money, monetary value, you know. He got to have some money, you know, and that's his... So, like a trick?
Yeah, you know, I like, yeah. In the urban community, we would call that a trick. If a man just cashing out on a woman, and a lot of these dudes, let's be honest, now... And
they get nothing in return, though, because I feel like that's a trick. It's like, I'm not finna give you nothing, and you finna give me everything.
No, because
that's exactly what a trick is.
Yeah.
There's a difference. That's what a trick is.
That's what a trick is now. Yeah. Back in the day, a trick was exactly the opposite. If I paid you these funds,
a real trick was somebody that paid a prostitute for services. That's what a real trick was.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that over here.
And Lil Wayne made it cool to be a trick when he said it ain't tricking if you got it, but it's still.
No, that was T.I.
No, Wayne, was it?
T.I. From whatever you want. Oh yeah.
Wayne said it first. T.I. said it after, but Wayne said it first. Ooh, that's a whole other show. But so that made dudes start feeling like it was cool to be a trick.
Yeah.
It is cool to be a trick. Be a trick.
Let me be clear. I'm from Richmond, California. Right? I'm from the Bay. Jazze, you from LA. Rowdy, where you from?
I'm from here.
New Mexico. But all around the globe, to me, if you are literally tricking on a woman with no... this is where it gets tricky.
Return?
No return. There you go. If you are okay with just spinning the spin so she can say, thank you, daddy, to me, that's a trick.
I'm not even going to call you daddy.
And that woman, you call me Poppy. And that woman is a gold digger. Jazze, you look a little confused. Talk to me.
I don't know if that what you just said classifies her as a gold digger.
Okay.
That's a hustler, if you ask me. Now, we have real life online tricking.
Yeah.
They call it OnlyFans.
Ooh, well now.
Yeah. See,
so
that's
you can't call a girl that's sitting in front of the camera a gold digger. She hustling.
But she's providing a service, though.
Yeah, to me
but he ain't getting nothing. He paying for it, and he ain't.
But he is, though. I mean, it's like entertainment.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
So to me,
if you take me to the mall and we laugh and hold hands and all of that, and we don't go back home and I don't get to drop it off in you, it's the same thing. I spent all my money, and I'm going home and I'm finna touch myself.
See, I like
all of it.
That's a trick.
So this brings up
it's the same thing.
This brings up that argument that a lot of times in that case they say every woman, and that's what I'm saying. They say every woman's a prostitute because same way you'll take a woman on a date, you'll take her to a movie, you get her some good food. Then at the end of the night, if you hit, you still paid for them services. You paid to hit, is what some would say.
That's some old school cat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's BS right there. I'm not going to the movies now. Even though I get the logic, it's not the same thing.
I want to go a little newer than the old school.
Yeah.
Say the real.
Y'all heard me sound old as shit.
I like to hit
young blood. I'm tell you this.
I like to hit bingo on the date.
That part.
Then I feel like
I'm not against that.
What she gave to me.
Yeah. I ain't against that.
I don't know prostitute stuff, but I feel like you're well deserved of this state now.
Well, my best relationships ever, I hit first.
The one of his wacky shit.
Like the longest.
Spend hella money on that.
Oh, you
it's dry in the Sahara, and it's just whack.
I know dudes I know that have been in relationships, did not have sex till they got married, and either got an annulment or just started cheating like the next day after they got, or vice versa. I know some women, they got some dang-a-lang after the wedding. They waited because they, say wait, Jesus say wait, and then it was just trash. Dude didn't have that right dang-a-lang to keep them satisfied, and they went right, made a call, and I'm literally hearing dog like, I'll beat her when I get there. I'm like, what the hell? Like, literally, you just got married. This shit calling you already, but it's happened.
Yeah.
So, and I started with gold digger just because I know that's the hot topic. That word sets off, but the reality is there are some men that don't mind spending on a woman with no return, but the reality is
that's a fetish.
There you go.
That's a fetish.
Because they want,
you know what I'm saying?
Some dudes get turned on by seeing her in clothes they purchased, or even lingerie, and they'll say, "Hey, send me some pictures." They don't want to actually have sex, but they'll buy her lingerie. And especially, I know a lot of OnlyFans models that I rock with. They're good friends and stuff. And they'll say, like, this dude don't buy me this, and all he want to do is take pictures. He don't care what I do after the fact. He ain't trying to sleep with me. Or weird dudes want to take pictures of my feet and stuff. Like,
fetishes. Once again, it's fetishes.
I want to hear Santana again, but here's one thing I want to say. I'm going back to
high school. Sound like Kanye.
I'm going back to high school.
Come on with it. Come on, what you got?
Where it was a thing to collect pantyhose from a female.
Panties,
what?
Pantyhose?
Pantyhose, the old ass kid.
You just gave up your age.
He late for Sunday school.
Running they stocking.
Hey, told everybody his age right there. I ain't even heard of no pantyhose. That shit is hilarious.
Because panties was kept in a shoebox. Pantyhose was kept in a
You have a collection of panties?
They did come in an egg on my.
So hold on.
That's so. I feel like if you took my underwear, I'd be like, "You're doing some voodoo.
Okay, so
that's weird. Like, what is you doing?"
That's
hell yeah, that's some voodoo ass shit.
No, that's a trophy.
That's voodoo. Like, what you gonna do with that shit? Like, you gonna put it on a shrine?
With the rest of the
hell no, that's weird.
Back in the day, that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't go beg for her or nothing.
No.
If you fuck with her, she would just send you her drawers.
It's just like here, take it with you. It's a goodie bag.
Go ahead.
So nowadays, they're paying you to send the drawers that you was in the video.
That's facts.
I'm still not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Hold on, let me say this though. It wasn't. Santana said it sounded like voodoo.
Hell yeah.
Back in the day, literally, dude would be, hold on, you gotta say it, dudes would be like, man, I got them draws. And then ladies, for them, they'll purposely leave them in the bed, leave them in the bathroom. They purposely will leave them at a man's house. Like, that's kind of like her staking her claims. Like, and then if you didn't have them later, I think I left my panties here. Then it was like, if you ain't got them, that's how she catch you. You must got a woman. Come on.
Yeah.
You must got a woman or something.
This too. Back then,
it wasn't niggas collecting drawers. It was a case.
Well, I don't even wear underwear, so I find that like just weird to be like here.
In that time then, they wasn't just throwing out coochie like that.
No.
So it was a trophy. Like everybody wasn't just running around, and it wasn't so open where these females just knocking you down, and they might not even talk to you again. Back then, it was different. So That was a trophy.
It was a conquest.
Now you don't collect panties because you're going to get a whole bunch of panties.
I feel like there's like more courting with that though. Like back in the day, you're saying like not everybody was fucking because like you had to like try for it. Like
yeah, you had to work for some ass back then.
He had to come pick you up. Well, nowadays that's not like that.
No,
like
you just
a dude likes your picture and shit, and then they think you're gonna fuck.
First of all, I'll be honest. The most amazing thing that's happening in this I'll say these years, like 2018 through 24, is this idea that you can literally politic the soul, never meet them, never talk face to face. You can literally text somebody and they will fall in love. You can get somebody sprung and ready to give up through text. But there's also, and this is where I'm gonna date myself and sound real old, we no longer live in the world of my treasure, he gotta earn this, he gotta work for this. Now it's most women they want, if they are a virgin, they're ready to give up the draws. Like, let me get rid of this so I got some real fun.
Bro, the coochie done almost lost.
But you don't think that's like but you don't think that's like the guy's fault too though?
Oh, no question.
Because like, you know what I mean? A lot of guys are like, I'm not gonna take you on a date. Like, I'm not gonna do shit for you. Like, you need to give it up first. Like, da-da-da-da. Like, if they're like, oh, like, you need to get to know me. Like, you know, we need to hang out.
That's because everybody else giving it up.
But like, so what though?
Like, if I can go right here, and them 5 over there I know I can knock down, and I come over here, you talking about I got to do all this extra? I'm probably going to go over there.
I guess
especially if I have some of that soft shit.
So hold on, you just said it though right there, and that's real, Santana. You said, okay, then if you want, I guess I'm not the one for you. Most women aren't doing that. The reality is this. If I'm meeting, then this has happened. I'm texting the chick, whatever. Hey, you know, we should go out. Let's have some drinks. Mm-hmm. Now, if she gives me the option of saying, hey, I said, well, you know, we go wherever. You know, you want to come to Till, or, you know, we go out and have some drinks at the club. If she say, I don't mind, I'll just go. That Till is a house, sorry. But if she's showing their age.
I thought you was talking about that game that they used to have.
I'm grown as fuck. But if she says, I mean, it's up to you. We can go to your house or go to the club. No man is going to say, yeah, let's go to the bar or to the club. They're going to say, come to my house. Netflix and chill has become this amazing idea. Yeah. So that's where a lot of women, y'all don't even realize it, but you set your worth. If you're willing to come to my house and have drinks versus going out and about, then for me, I already know I don't have to work as hard.
I think it depends on how long you've been talking before that.
Well, that's even weirder because you just don't have strangers up in your house. Like, what if I'm crazy? Like, what if I do some weird shit?
Man, I got guns.
But like, I feel like everybody got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a gun.
We all take risks.
Look, no, you're right.
That's weird though. No.
Hey, and that's
I'm a risk taker.
Pussy though, with no worries in the world. Like that's the difference. Like, and that's real. I watch Snap a lot. And there's some crazy ass women out there, but no dude has ever said, you know, we just got to know each other. I don't really want you to come to my house yet. You know, once we get more acquainted, then maybe. No. If she says she wants to come.
Well, then I might have to teach you about stranger danger then.
I've definitely
so are you saying, okay, hold on. I got to call you on this stuff. Are you saying you have never met a dude, been chopping it up through via text, email, whatever the hell, and just went straight to his house first time y'all kicked it without going to the club? Or
I feel like maybe when I was like on Tinder and shit. Nah, fuck no. I feel like when I was like 17, 18 and I was on Tinder.
You was on Tinder at 17?
Yeah, I was, you know.
You need a motherfucking spank. No mercy.
But I feel like it was just like, it was like a phase, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I'm hurt, I want to like just fucking get out of my system type shit.
What's your nationality?
I'm Mexican and Polish.
Okay, that was the white side of you right there, that Tinder shit.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know. Like, but it was like, you know, I would go to people's houses then, which I feel like was definitely risky. Like, they could have chopped me up.
I think now, this goes back to, there was a time when you didn't worry about shit like that. This same time when you let your kids walk by you. Well, we used to go to the liquor store.
You going way back. We're talking like, I'm 25, like I'm about to be 25. So like, what, that was like 7 years ago.
So did you ever go to the, were you able, well, you probably wasn't, though. If you 25, yeah, you remember it never got. Well, you go to the liquor store and like, you know, you go walk to the store, get gum and shit like that. Like you didn't have to worry about, nobody was thinking, oh, you might get kidnapped. Now it's like, motherfuckers, my daughter, 16, ain't walked in the motherfucking store.
Well, I feel like I just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes people say, like, I look intimidating, especially on my face tats, don't have makeup on. They're like, we're not going to take her.
I almost didn't get on this podcast because I thought you was a thug. I was worried for my own safety. Hey, watch these cameras.
I think we don't got the right dating sites out there. Like if it was hisbabymama.com.
What the fuck?
His damn. That's messy as hell.
Goes down like
what
that
kind
anyway.
of site would that be, though? Like what?
I'm just saying, it's usually somebody baby mama that's at the club trying to get my draw.
Facts.
Meet hisbabymama.com.
Well, it's because everybody got a kid, though.
I'm just saying.
I think, but that's so.
You ain't gotta have a face.
There's a lot of, like you said, you were on Tinder because you were mad, you were bitter, you kind of over. So you jumped on Tinder.
I know that's right.
I think there's a lot of men and women.
But I feel like that was a phase. Like I didn't feel good about doing it. Like afterwards, I was like, yeah, I don't feel any better. I feel worse.
But I think it's some dudes and chicks. They break up with somebody and they hit the club, like you said, on his baby mama. The chick literally like, hold on. Because I know there's a lot of dudes that hit me. Literally, I got hit up and been like, bruh, be honest, I know you hit that. And it's like, nah, bro, that's just my homegirl. Motherfuckers assume.
Like, I feel like, who cares? Like, why is that anybody's business?
Well, but the reality is, if they got either baby daddy or a man, they'll think just because they're friends with me or Hayes or Dog, automatically, oh, they must have done hit that. Because they assume that's just how we get down.
But I still feel like that's nobody's business. Like, do you need details? Like, you want, like, what? Like, what do you want to know?
It shouldn't be, but let's be honest. There's a lot of insecure, both men and women, that they care. Now, they don't care about everybody you've been with, but there's certain individuals, let's be honest, even you, there's certain ladies that if you found out somebody you were dating or messing with knew them, it would be concerning.
No, I mean, like, I'm pretty, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a really honest and loyal person, so, like, I expect that out of you. If I fuck with you, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna, like, you know, if you say, like, you fuck with me, then, like, we cool, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, if somebody's like, oh, I heard this, like, I'm gonna ask you about it first, and I'm gonna believe you over, like, somebody just talking shit.
Let me tell my truth. When I meet a female and I'm starting to feel her, first question that comes out is, have you been with Jazze? Have you been with LB?
Man.
Have you been with Adidas? Have you been with Cali? If you've been with any of them, the bet's off right away.
I respect that. This ain't going down. But hold on, that brings me. So if you're that, I'm gonna call it confident in your relationship, do you believe in sharing your man?
No.
So that takes to the next step. Nowadays, the idea of this, some call it polyamorous. Mm-hmm. You know, they say, you know, there's more women in the world than men. They say that's a fact. So based on that, they say there's like 2 women to every man in the world.
Used to be true.
So because of that, they're saying men should be able to date more than one woman. Men should be able to have more than one woman. Depending on what you believe in.
This is just some wasted away.
In the Bible, kings could have as many women as they can take care of. You know, in other things, you know, in polyamorous, it's the same thing. As long as you can take care of them women and they know about each other, that's the key. Not no player shit, but if they know about each other.
But that is player shit. Saying what it is and then you do what you want with the information.
Nah, see, I think it's a different player.
That's player shit.
Player is you don't tell nobody. She don't know about he. You know, it's like if you're dating. If I got 3 chicks,
about maybe living together with all these.
See, player shit is 3. If I got 3 chicks and none of them know about each other, that's being a player.
I don't feel like that's play. I feel like that's hoe shit. Like players, like I'm gonna tell you what I just don't only fuck with you, and you do what you want with that. If you still want to fuck with me, then.
Hold on, okay, I like this. So you're saying, because I like it.
That's player shit.
The word hoe shit, you're saying both males and females can be on some hoe shit.
Yeah, but like if I'm like, hey, you know, I don't just fuck with you, I fuck with other people. Do what you want with that. If you still want to fuck with me, that's player shit. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
If you still want to fuck with me, then that's cool. But I told you what was up.
Go ahead. Come on.
Explain something. So what Santana's saying, let's play. Player shit is a boost of stature.
Yeah.
Oh, you want some player shit? Yeah. That's the player shit. She's saying. Yeah. I'm not saying you're being a player.
Yeah.
She said that's player shit.
Well, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I'm going to say.
No, for sure. Player shit. That's a game.
Have you on the other
side? But then you said also you called it hoe shit. To me, hoes get paid. Period.
No, she said whole shit.
Whole shit's like I'm sneaking around.
Telling them I'm sneaking around. You being a little hoe.
Again, to me, hoes get paid. They're prostitutes.
All right. However, some whore shit.
However, you call it whore. Same difference.
Gonna see it different.
However, to me, I think nowadays let's think about it. Show me where it says other than this English doctrine that has made us believe a man is only supposed to be with one woman. Think about it. Why can a man literally? I can have if there's 5 chicks in this room.
Are you saying in the same crib?
You know, hear what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about living. Tell me this: the idea between men and women. Okay, Yeah, men and women. I said men and women. Men and women. I can literally, if there's 5 chicks in this room, I can fuck all 5 women in this room, have sex, nut in all 5 women, and then go leave and have sex with more. If I can't get pregnant, nothing can stop me. However,
there's stuff that can stop you.
The female body, that's
that gift that keep giving.
But a woman gets pregnant once, and she's out of commission for 9 months at a time. To me, if that ain't God's way of saying, hey, you got to sit down because you're only supposed to be with one man at a time. Well, however, God didn't do that for me.
Necessarily have to sit down for 9 months.
Right, right.
There's some men out there.
Yeah,
you forward them first one.
Dragon pussy is amazing pussy. But however,
teach that show
this conversation. So, what do you say to that? The fact that literally, as far as the way men and women are made up, a man can continue to just go on and on. He doesn't get stopped as far as biologically.
I think if you have to fuck a lot of women, I kind of feel like you a little friendly, you a little sassy, because like how come
like gay?
Yeah, like how come you need to fuck? Like, are you not satisfied? Like,
how does that make him sassy?
Wait, that's 2 different things.
Because it's like you have to fuck so many women. Like I'm sure like there's. I feel like a lot of guys that fuck a lot of girls like have a main girl and they're like, I love you, da 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 da. Like what makes you need to like fuck so many women? Because like you don't get satisfied. I feel like it makes you
need a penis.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I hear what
like you getting something that like you keep fucking and you're not getting what you want. So I feel like what you want is something a female can't give you.
Nah, press pause. I think you started off correct. No question, but man is fucking a lot of different women. He's not satisfied with one. But that don't mean he's gay.
I feel like it is because like you know what I mean? Like it's just like,
what if he just really loved pussy?
I don't think so.
Have you ever had pussy before?
I honestly am not really into females like that.
So you've never tasted it?
I have, and
you didn't enjoy it?
It's not for me.
Pussy's amazing. If it's good, pussy tastes very delicious.
It's not for me. I just feel like women are just soft. Like they feel soft. I don't like that.
Let me ask you this: was there ever a time in your life where you enjoying more than one man at one time? Ooh, look at that smile, tell it all.
Yeah.
Now, does that make you lesbian? Was you gay?
But it wasn't like it was just 2 dudes.
Okay,
like it wasn't. But we're talking like I'm saying like 5, 6, 7. Like you were just saying.
That is some
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like how come you have to fuck 3 different bitches every day?
What if you just
like? Do you not feel satisfied? I don't think so. I don't know. That's just kind of like because like and you have to fuck a different girl every day. I kind of feel like you're not getting what you want.
Understand this?
This is mind blowing.
This girl might be good at riding.
Mm-hmm.
This one not so much.
But
when you hit her from the back, the back shots is amazing.
I got amazing.
This girl might
dimples in her back.
She might lick under and might even hit that gooch a couple times.
Teach you some shit.
But this one don't even like sucking on it.
Come on.
So you get
you're only at 4
that'll make you sassy.
You're only at 4 girls.
I can keep going. But I'm just trying to be easy right now.
Got amazing credit, okay? They all play.
I feel like that's just
play a position.
I just feel like that's like so much, and I feel like don't you have anything else to do with your life?
No.
Well,
like but fucking bitches. Like
you're never gonna find one person that does it all.
Yo, there you go.
You're not.
I'm not gonna say never.
Now, hold on. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be content with what the girl does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in relationships and getting married and all of that. I believe in that.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
But